Hello guys. Okay, last time of course I tried my hardest in order to explain function in WhatsApp. Of course, it was just a failing attempt because most of you were not able to cope with the explanation. That's why I decided, okay, to try again with the whiteboard, a very small one. Okay, ونبغيكم كلكم تكونوا gathered today. يلا. Of course, so as not to have private messages asking me to explain into Arabic. That's why you will find me switching into Arabic from time to time. Anyway, so a not function, good news and bad news. Of course, it's unit number 8. Unit 8. So كما قلت لكم ديك النهار خاصنا نكملوا اللانجويج اوكي كملنا جراما. دابا بقصنا في يونيت 8 فانكشن. كملوا فانكشن باش ان شاء الله ملي يفوت هذا الوباء ان شاء الله نرجعوا للسكولز ديالنا خاصنا نديروا الميد تيرم. اوكي so that's why please take time to follow. ما كرهتش انا كل شيء ياخذ الكتاب ديالو صفحه 115 115. اوكي and follow while explaining, please. Okay, so here we've got an exchange between a son and the father. Okay, I'm going to read, please follow, and then okay, I'll be asking you some questions. Did you hear that a new civil war has broken in Central Africa? My goodness, I hope it won't last for long. But the UN will send soldiers to establish order there. Great! They'll surely calm down things there. As you can see here, we've got two news. One is a good news and one is a bad news. So, let me ask you a question. How did the father respond to the first piece of news? كيفاش رد على الولد ديالو? Of course, the son is saying, did you hear that? So the fact that I have this expression or this question, did you hear that? It means that I am trying to introduce some news for you. Okay? So immediately after we've got a new civil war has broken into Central Africa. What is to break in? قرينا phrase. The verbs to break in is to start. So a new civil war started in Central Africa. Okay, so of course all of you would agree كل شيء يتفق معي أن war is something which is bad. Of course it's gonna be a bad news. So the father should express a certain surprise and madness at the same time. He's being mad, he's being angry about the news, so he did not like it. So to show that he did not like it, of course he should use an expression that expresses this emotion. Okay, so the father responded using the expression my goodness. My goodness, we use it when we would like to express bad news, when we would like to respond to bad news. So when we're not happy, of course, with that. But كما ديما كنقول لكم الله يرضي عليكم, when using expressions, you don't have to stop at the expression and that's it. No, we have to finish, we have to complete, we have to provide our personal attitude. Okay, my goodness, I hope it won't last for long. So after expressing, okay, a surprise, okay, towards bad news, of course, we have, okay, to provide certain expression, okay, to show certain hope, because I'm hoping for something better. I hope it won't last for long, so I'm hoping something, okay, the situation would change, of course. Okay, then we move to what the son is going to say again. So look, but, so this but, what does this mean? But it means, okay, عقلتوا على concession. So maybe, okay, the son is going to say something different. Of course he is going to do so. But the UN will send soldiers. Why? To establish كنقولوا لإقامة السلام, to establish order أو لإقامة نظام. Okay, to establish order there. Those who are very familiar, okay, with news كنعرفوا بأن the United Nations, okay, is gathering different countries all around the world. Whenever there is a war broken, okay, in a certain place, of course, those countries send their soldiers in order to establish order. والمغرب واحد منهم. المغرب تو حنا عندنا soldiers، عندنا army officers اللي كيمشيو ما نقول annually yeah. They go annually, okay, to Central Africa, to Congo, and many other places where there is civil war. Why? In order to collaborate with those countries to establish order. باش كيدخلوا كيسميوهم بالعربية أصحاب القبعات الزرق. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so this is, of course, is it a good news or a bad news? Of course, it's going to be a good news. Fine. So the father, of course, is going to respond again to this good news. What is he going to say? He starts with the expression great. So, and please, كما قلنا ديما ما نقولش great and I stop. No, we have to express our emotions. Great, okay? It means that something really different. Yeah, great. And then he is going to provide his own personal opinion. So he says, they'll surely calm down things there. So according to the father, he believes that this is a very good news. He said great. And he provided, okay, or he explained that those soldiers are going to calm down. Phrasal verbs to calm down. Okay, when there are troubles, we need somebody to calm down. كنقولوا لبعضياتنا calm down الله يرضيك, calm down, okay. يتهدنا نحيد المشاكل, okay, things like that, okay. Fine. So to sum up, of course, this exchange includes two news. Good news and bad news. The first good news, okay, to recapitulate, the good news is the fact that there is a civil war that has broken in Central Africa. The father was not that happy with the news, of course. He said, my goodness, and this is an expression that we use in English language to respond to bad news. وزاد وفسر l'attitude ديالو. So he believes that or he hopes, he hopes that this war won't last for long. مبغاش هاد الحرب انها تدوم مدة أطول. Okay, immediately after, the son, okay, introduced some good news. The fact that the UN or the United Nations is going to send some soldiers. Why? Okay, in order to establish peace, okay, in Central Africa. This is a very good news. The father was happy about that. He said, great. We can say other expressions and, like incredible, okay? So, and then he provided his opinion saying he or they surely calm down things there. Okay, حتى لهنا احنا مفاهمين. So, what do we need? We need, okay, to go back to the same page. As you can see here, we've got different expressions. Some of them are used in order to express good news, and some of them are used in order to express bad news. So what I would like you now, take a moment, okay, try to put each one in its right column, okay? So I'll give you a moment. ما غاديش نعطيكم دابا